Hello, folks. We'll be getting started very shortly. Just getting everything set up, ready to roll. Oh, the usual. Getting maybe a little distracted by my realization that we'll have drops for this stream. I gotta tune in. Jeez, what's all this then? Well, jeez. I should be streaming Marvel Snap more often. Oh, goodness. I think everything's mostly good, though. I think we're happy. I think we're fine. But I hope that everybody's doing well today. I know I am. Having a lovely time. We're just gonna be chilling for a bit today. I was trying to think of something to do, but I was like, I just kind of want to vibe. We're not gonna play Marvel Snap all day. I want to get some hunt in later too. Um, but I was pretty thoroughly distracted the rest of the day. I'll be honest, up till now. I haven't done any of my dailies. I haven't put any work into the hunt weeklies, and I was like, what if we just did chores together on stream? Now that I say that out loud, that sounds so psychotic. Oh my god. You know what that is? You know what that is? It's you've got that friend, and they're like, hey, come over, we'll hang out, and they call you over, they get you over there, they give you lunch, and they're like, oh darn, I should really get to work on these chores, and they kind of look at you, and you're like, ah, damn, she got me. um, and then you're helping with spring cleaning. Um, I don't think I've ever had that experience with adult friends. As a kid, I was definitely sent over to help, like, do, like, garage sales and spring cleaning and stuff like that. I mean, all that was kind of one and the same. I was just kind of volunteered as labor. This is better, though. You don't actually have to do anything. I'm doing all the labor, and by labor I mean literally playing video games, because apparently, geez, I've just realized. I mean, I've kind of known this, but chores are satisfying, right? That's what some developer out there at some point realized. Some designer, I don't know who they were. Maybe one of those people that makes, that does sociology for video games or whatever. I don't know what you call them. But they realized that chores are actually satisfying. And they gave us chores. And we like them. And I'm now going to do them. And that's the bit today. That's what we're going to engage in. So, very riveting stuff. Buckle up. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. Trust me. Oh, goodness gracious. Ugh. I. Do I even have. No. I mean, Where is it? There it is. There's the Marvel Snap. The plan is just we're gonna do some dailies. I gotta keep on that ranked climb, or Tessa's going to execute me for treason. And as much as I might like that, that would bring a premature end to my streaming career. So we're gonna keep that ball rolling for a little while longer. And then we'll go do some hunt or something. Should be a good time. But let's go. Let me get the Marvel Snap going. I don't know. I've been struggling to adhere to plans makes this sound like a way worse problem than it actually is. Not like plans in general. I think I'm doing vaguely alright on that. Here, let's get Sean over to the game. There we go. I've been struggling to adhere to, like, stream plans. We've been doing much better, right? I was like, because, I was kind of having a day where I was almost like, you know, I could stream, and I know that that would make me happy. Or I could just sit and rot. I could just, like, sit and rot. And that, you know, that seems like a tempting option many days. What do we got? It's almost interesting. It's almost interesting what we've got here. Nothing turn 1. And that's the problem. I am very much the kind of person that is perfectly content not really getting up to too terribly much in a day. At least in short doses, right? I find that rather relaxing. Oh my fucking god, they put Scorpion in the cloning vats. Ah. It's okay. Life must carry on. We're gonna lockjaw this and we're gonna be happy. And that's gonna... Lockjaw's gonna save us. I like to rot just a little bit as a treat. Yep, here we go. It's all Scorpion. Psylocke as well. So they're gonna play more Psylocke. Thanks, Blade. So great of you to show up at this specific moment in time. Screaming, crying, lowest power card from their hand. Oh, play it to clothing vats. I don't think they're gonna actually have a very easy time winning the cloning vats. I'm gonna be real with you. Wolverine's gonna kinda suck, but... Typhoid Mary... Yeah, no, this works for me, actually. I'm fine. We kill Taskmaster. They're not pleased. They snap, even though I killed Taskmaster. Weirdo behavior, but go off, buddy. We play X-23 to get something out with Lockjaw. We are going to lose Stark Tower, most likely. But this is a cheap way to make a fight for it. And it's like, you know, we play Silver Samurai, just keep eating at their hand. Because we don't have a whole lot else to do right now. Yeah, we killed Psylocke. Probably not the best thing, actually. I could have realized that. Ooh. Thank you, Lockjaw. Very cool, actually. I'm not too terribly upset about that. We just ignore Red Skull. We let them have the Tinker's Workshop, and we say we're putting 8 power in the cloning vats. We're putting a little extra power into Stark Tower. Hit me. What can you do? You don't have Taskmaster. What else do you got in that deck? Do you have something big enough? Do you have something big enough to make this happen for you? Dubious. And what's this? 0. That is not nearly as impressive as it needed to be, buddy. Thanks for the cubes. I'll be taking those. Appreciate it. W. But yeah, I was like, I could just rot for the day. I could just rot. And that would be a good alternative to doing something that I actually enjoy. And then I was like, no, what the hell are you doing? Behave. You've made a commitment. Show up. Do your thing. You'll have a good time. And I was right. But that did mean that I didn't... Ah! Rocks. They put rocks in my deck. And I immediately top-decked a rock. They made Morbius more expensive, too. Which may not actually be the worst thing. Nowhere isn't ideal, but we can play around it. Hello, 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 Crystal. Welcome in. Good to see ya. How are you doing? We're just playing a little Marvel Snap and rambling mindlessly. The usual. Daredevil. Another rock. Amazing. Exactly what I wanted. I need to contest nowhere. Morbius isn't on reveal. I would also like to contest Nidavellir, but I think Morbius is the most likely to do a cheap hold on nowhere. Not too bad? Good. Or, well, not too bad, right? Oh, God. They are more rocks. They're just putting rocks in my deck. The game hates me. I'm gonna scream. I am going to scream and throw a fit. What do you even do about this? I guess you just play a bunch of junk cards to Nidavellir to force them to commit more to it? And you hope that you draw something that's not a rock. Sure, why not? They've just about capped out Subterranea. They're playing tons of cheap stuff. They play a bunch of rocks to Nidavellir. We're gonna tie there. And my top deck sucks. Oh, God. My top deck sucks. It's 7:40 a.m. I haven't slept yet. Eating chicken-flavored noodles. I mean, the chicken-flavored noodles do sound pretty good, but that's so... Have you been up all night, Crystal? That's no good. The rock draws have been painful. But... No, I should walk away. There's no top deck that saves me. I'm relying on their hand to be bad. And I can't juke them out because Daredevil's there. Life goes on. We slip away. Can't sleep even if I wanted to. I'm sorry, that sucks. That's no good. Can I ask if something's keeping you up, or... You know, you're under no obligation to answer, of course, but... Vibranium Mines... Calling a Wing... We can do this. I kind of like what we got going on here. I have... Goddamn Sokovia. Oh, God. I mean, I guess it works for Morbius, but... That is... rude. Oh my God. hit him with a Moon Knight, I suppose. I'd like to hit him with both the Swordmaster and a Moon Knight, but let's hit him with the... No, actually. Hold Moon Knight for a turn. It's not the best time for him yet. Soon, but not yet. Dub. We hit X23. They kill Vibranium Mines for us and give us an extra turn. I'm not upset. And then we can have some fun. We can have a grand old time. I'm happy with it. Let's snap. Insomnia, depression, anxiety, dysphoria, basically all the above, and overthinking. I feel ya. I feel ya, Crystal. I hope you're hanging in there okay. I know that stuff gets tough, but, you know, I believe in you. 50 minutes into the game's open and you're playing the Snap? I am, Tessa. Hello. This is what, our... Is this my third game of Snap already? I know, it's crazy. Were you just trying to coax me in? No, To truth be told, oh, and hello, Autumn. Good to see you. And you offered to play Hans SMH. So here's the plan. One, I'm gonna beat the ever-loving fuck out of this bozo here. The Wong only vaguely concerns me, to be honest with you. I'm gonna hold my Swarm. I think my Apocalypse is big enough. I would love to discard some Swarms, though. It does feel a little strange. They snap on that? Just because I'm hesitating? No, I'm figuring out how hard I'm gonna kill you, you idiot. I haven't kicked the bucket yet, so I'm still kicking. Cool, Black Panther. So what? I'm going to eat part of your hand now. Maybe I should get rid of Swarm here. If I ditch Swarm, actually, 16... I might be able to actually win Monster Island still. Kick it. Let's do it. We kill Aram Zola because they played their whole hand. Okay, Zola may be an issue. Not anymore. Alright, cool. They played a Taskmaster. That's very funny. So the question is... I mean, they're playing off their top deck. We win. It's just a question of, do I win Limbo or Monster Island? I think the answer is that I just crush a Limbo. I think that's the obvious one. I think we just go for it. Do it. What's this? What have you played? Double White Tiger? Ooh, that hurts. I lost my 50-50. That was good on them. Glad you're still kicking, Crystal. Me too. Nice top deck. Also, you should have gone for Monster Island. Yeah, you were more ahead. Was I? Ah, well. So it goes. Such is life. They earn those cubes. Oh, I was gonna talk about the plan for today. I was just thinking that we were gonna do some video game chores. And that means Marvel Snap and later some Hunt. So, you know, with the added bonus of luring Tessa in. So we're working on it. We just gotta win. We just gotta win, actually. Oh my god, yeah, we just have to win. Well, I'm making a fool of myself on that front already, aren't I? What are you playing? Bishop doesn't tell me nearly as much as I would like it to. And you got an interesting look at my hand, so they definitely know I'm playing discard. I'm Australian, so I'm just naturally hard to kill. I believe it. Lowest cost card. I need to get rid of some stuff. I'd be okay killing Bishop. But nothing here really wants to be discarded, so we hold for one more turn. Well, once I'm done with my chore, I'm down for a game of Snap or two if you like. Been a long time. I would love that, actually. I'd be a big fan. Let's play... Calling out to here and we'll trigger swarms. No, wrong. Calling to here and we'll trigger swarms. I think I can win this. Yeah, you get to draw an additional card off my deck. I don't know what good that's gonna do you. Yep, time's up. They drew something that they think is cool. But I'm just going to play everywhere and laugh. I don't think they can possibly can contest on turn 4 me dropping 3 cards like this. I don't think so. Can they do it? Of course they can't. What are you doing? You saw me hit Swarm. Okay, I'll get my cubes back. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Catch you later. But yeah, I realized, I'll talk about this more when we start playing Hunt later. Look at that, so many missions done. All at once. Give me my stuff. Hit me up with those serotonins. I've started doing the trials in Hunt. I realized, number one, that you can get a lot of blood bonds for doing the trials. And then I realized, number two, that the first trial that I was trying to do is just, like, bad for my brain. But the rest of them were really, really fun. And so I think this was yesterday, maybe? This seems like it was yesterday. I don't know why I'm looking at these. I just sat, when I was listening in to Tet's stream, and I just, like, knocked out, just back to back to back to back, a whole bunch of those trials. We might do one when we switch over to Hunt, just to show it off. Oh, you... High evolutionary. Early Misty Knight into Danger Room is... On one hand, it's annoying. On the other hand, we just kind of... Step 1, get Morbius out of the hand. If we don't hit Wolverine with Moon Knight or something... yeah, everything in hand wants to be hit with discard. So this is a fine time to do this. God. I'm angry. Kill Cosmo at the very least. They stole my Morbius with Lizard, which is useless. This is just bad. This is actually just laughably bad. and extremely displeasing. It's a very good rogue hit. God. I want to empty my hand so I can hit Apocalypse with Blade. That's about the only shot I've got right now. Let's not totally give up yet. If Danger Room is kind, we might be able to do something here. That's alright. That's less than ideal. But I'm not upset. I don't have room to be upset. We're going to try to Lockjaw and Blade, but the most important thing here is Apocalypse. We'll make it happen. But yeah, I did a lot of that yesterday. With the Hello She-Hulk. Apocalypse. Blade dies. But it's still... Oh. Well, that's kind of silly. Played She-Hulk on 5. They whiffed. And yeah, something's... I think we can do this. If they have Hulk, you die. Yeah, if they have, like, Hulk in hand, which is relatively likely, and it survives entry into Danger Room, we lose. If they don't have Hulk, or it dies on the 1-on-4, we win. I'm willing to gamble. Oh. Or they could just be stupid. Oh, God. Bozoed. Very well. Hello, hello, Trash Bird. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my god. I mean, they could have won that. I mean, I understand looking at, like, placing your final drop into Danger Room kind of feels inherently risky. I can respect why they would, like, hesitate, but they knew that I had a 16 strength Apocalypse in hand. If they had taken a moment to do the math, they understood that there was only one play that I could make, and they knew exactly what they had to do to counter it. Well, it's okay. We miss things like that. It happens. Life goes on. Especially when it means that I get those cubes. Alrighty. Get us our goodies. And then we keep rolling. Yeah, we keep rolling. Dailies. I almost feel bad. Our dailies today have been so easy. It's just all win matches. One more and we're already done with Marvel Snap? That doesn't feel right. I might have to buy some more dailies. Keep them going a little while longer, you know? You have, what, 3 locations 4 times yet? You still need me to kick your teeth in? True, that's the thing. So we gotta at least play until you're ready to kick my teeth in. That's important. That's a fundamental of us playing Snap. It's the same deck. That's okay. This is a great opener for me, actually. This is really good. Because I can hit Swarm right off the bat. And then we want to play Lockjaw. I don't need to play... I don't need to fill out White Hot Room yet. That doesn't do a whole heap for me right now. Well, hello, ladies. How goes the snapping? It goes well. Welcome in, Hazunia. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good time. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fish for the extra lockjaw triggers here, as opposed to rushing down White Hot Room. Because I don't need to. We can bait this out for a little bit of extra value. Or we can get a whole lot. Jeez, that's pretty good. I could get so much extra energy if I wanted to be really funny. Like, you Silver Samurai here, you get another trigger over here. That's a little dangerous. That's a little greedy, actually. I don't eat teeth for cheese munching? I do. But, oh, that's right. Tessa was gonna kick my teeth in. I was like, but why am I gonna lose my teeth? I know now. I understand. We might lose Lady Sif off of the back of this play. Save my options. We kill High Evolutionary. Kind of funny. We accidentally win the White Hot Room. I hadn't considered this possibility, I'll be completely honest with you. Goddamn Wasp is here. It's okay. Life must carry on. It's alright. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm not screaming on the inside. I don't know if I should play Monster Hunter World or play something else. I don't have Snap downloaded before you asked Tessa. Reasonable, reasonable. Let's do a little Shuri's Lab action and contest this over here. I've got plenty of swarms. If I can get an okay top deck, I think we can bring this home. Hello, Abomination. 1 and 6 costs can't be destroyed. I don't care. Colleen Wing isn't exactly what I was looking for. If I did 4, 7... that is technically enough to try and snipe out White Hot Room. But why on earth would I do that? Oh, well, actually, no, I should. I should just try to contest everything here. They have to try and win this White Hot Room or make a daring play for Shuri's Lab. They can't cover all 3 of these at once, I don't think. I don't think that they have the energy. I've got the swarms on my side. I can't guarantee it, but let's send it. Let's see what happens. Funny things happen. Yeah. Nope, that actually sounds about right. Oh, could be worse, could be better. Things are happening fast now. At least I made my final decision on who I'm gonna vote. Gonna stick with the gay fella? Good. I mean, that's all I know, but hey, you know, sounds like a better option than any of what I get to vote for here. It's not 100% optional, but the one I'd love to get is not realistic. I'd prefer he wins over the third option, who's only like 70% optimal. I get that, I get that. Strategic voting. Well, I hope that the election goes well, Hazunia. You'll have to let us know what your thoughts are when it's all wrapped up. There we go. Vote Rhino. Yeah, my vote goes to Rhino. Let's see. There we go. The dailies are done. The dailies are done. So here's the question. What do you want to die to today? Let's make it Chef's Choice. Chef's Choice. Whatever you want. Whatever you want to show off, Tessa. I'll be happy with it. And then we'll get that. I'll play something dumb then. Thank you. Well, I say thank you, but I don't know that dumb equates to something I can survive. This is not necessarily mercy. Oh, let me grab that. Join and 7715. Let's go. At our worst wouldn't be a complete catastrophe. It would just pose a halt in all LGBT progression. Be an increase in racism, though. I see. That isn't good. I would consider that rather bad. Ah! Goddamn Oscorp. Get out of here. I'm something dumb. Play me. Play me? Okay. Get in here. Murder World? Yo. So that works. And what's this? Random garbage. There's just nothing here that's been good to you, huh, Tessa? Oh my god. Each players have the random cards. Do we get anything interesting? No. Kind of. Sort of. Strange times. Strange times. Let's hit... Let's get X-23 out there fighting. And I don't really know from there. I don't really want to hit anything with Moon Knight right now, so I'm willing to wait. Hello, Jeff. It is bad, but I wouldn't say it's a disaster. Things would be recoverable even after. Yeah, not necessarily, like, permanent damage. Cool. We get a decent Murder World. Lowest power card. I'm able to do some tricky shit out here. Such as, for example... Let's just toss this here. Let's just be mean for a moment. Yeah, mess up the sentry lane. Oh no. I think I'm willing to snap on this. I think I'm at that point in my life where I'm allowed. All cards power here. No. Lowest power card is Bast. My hand is just too full of junk for me to be managing it properly. It's not good, I tell ya. It just ain't good. But that's fine. Let's do... Toss a cheap little swarm over here. Let's shore up our defenses. Jeff equals blowhigh. He's blue, and yeah, yes. Jeff is a blowhigh. Jeff is gonna protect all the trans girls. Would you prefer if you're? No, I don't think I would. Oh, it's a nihilist. Cards with power below 0 switch sides. Destroy those that can't. I see. I'm understanding the situation that I'm in now a little bit more clearly. So actually that hobgoblin worked against me. Well, we just lose this, unfortunately. Unless I can get really... it's just out of reach, unfortunately. If I hadn't played the Hobgoblin, I could fix one of my lanes, but I can't fix them all. I could actually fix Murder World, but I can't fix the rest. That's a shame. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Yeah, this goddamn Hobgoblin. I thought he was on my side. Oof. Rocks. Rocks fall, everybody dies. Here are all physical cards I own are regular playing cards and a binder of ice hockey trading cards that I have for some reason. I really don't know why or where it came from. I feel like trading cards are just kind of like that. Sometimes you just have them in the top card of your opponent's deck. That's cool, fascinating, and interesting. However, I don't necessarily need to do that. So Tessa's playing a Nihilus. I feel like my counter to that is to fill... just get Colleen out. It's gonna kill Blade, but I've got better things to be playing than Blade right now. We kill Alioth. That's a lucky. And then we're gonna fill Stark Tower from here on. If not me triggering the Autobot, we get joke about not realizing Jeff was a... Oh, the auto mod giveth, the auto mod taketh away, right, Autumn? Viper, one of your other cards here switch sides. We don't have any of those there right now. I need to get this fella out of my hand. This is less than ideal. Who are you? Lowest power card in each player's hand with -3 power. That's okay. I'm actually totally okay with that. Thank you. Here's what we're gonna do. Let me tell you how we're gonna rock this one. I need to kill. I need to kill. I need to kill. We kill Jeff. We do murder. Hello, Hobgoblin. We gave up the collapsed mine a long time ago. And it's the final turn. There is a chance. I could give up 1 cube here. Do I think the Autobot likes the Autorific or someone who's been on a pilgrimage to Mecca? Yeah, I imagine the Automod would be particularly sensitive about such things. But I see what you're trying to cook there, Autumn. That's alright. If we retreat now, we're still in this match. If we double down, we're dead. However, What could Tessa actually play that would defeat me here? I stick to my guns. I'm sticking to my guns on this one. This is Annihilus. Can I really... Oh my god, it's fucking Galactus. Oh my god. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Of course it's got Galactus in it. Galactus Queen in 2 rounds. I know, right? I was thinking like Annihilus. What cards have we seen that she could actually beat me with here? And I was thinking that, and I don't think there's anything. I don't think so. No, of course it's Galactus. Naturally. Why wouldn't it be? That was fun. Neil, you've got me kneeling. You know you do. Well, thank you for the game. I was utterly destroyed. Lay low. You got another deck? I can play another deck. Let me grab... Most of them are so out of date, but... Yeah, I can grab one. I'll grab one. You pick one and we'll go again, shall we? You can disappear before you pick? Alright. Let's see, what do we want? What do I have, even? We could pull out a real oldie. I don't think it's my best deck anymore. I think it's kind of out of date. But it's just solid. It's just solid, is what it is. It's got a little bit of counterplay in it, but it's mostly just like, I make big numbers happen. There it is. Let's get to work, shall we, folks? 4, 6, 5, 4. It's been a while since I've played anything besides the discard deck. Let's do... I can wait a moment on this. I can wait a moment on this decision. It's been a while. How'd you do it in my numbers? Yeah, just a lucky guess, I suppose. Put a turn from each player's hand here. This makes this an easy one to put the ant into, but I don't have to rush that necessarily. Let's get... I don't know what Tessa's playing yet. So let's just defend Grand Central for the moment. And we can rock from there. Silk. Oh, it's movement. It's movement time, I see. That's not the worst thing ever. But I can't say that it's the best. We need Fantastic to be here. Echo. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Pure evil. Pure evil. Oh my god. Actually cruel and unusual behavior. Well, that sucks. There's really only one thing that I can do at this point. Is get a little bit extra tricky with it. Yes, actually, I see a way out of this. This is going to be extremely particular. I don't think it actually works. I don't think it's gonna work, but I think I can do it, you know? Yeah, they kill Grand Central, which makes the situation actually substantially worse. Silk moves. But this is all that I've got. Is the trouble. Oh, this is all that I've got. Do it. Oh god, no. I mean, maybe. No, god. I need to win a 50-50 here. Yes! Either do the best you can or do something tricky. This is my trick. This is all I've got now. We win flooded. Vision will evacuate there, but that's okay. We can make Silk move. We can get 9 power in here. Or... yeah. It's gonna be close, but we can do it. We won the 50-50. It's unprincipled to snap on 5, but... I think we made a good hold. Silk is in the wrong position now. Silk's gotta move. Tessa sees the writing on the wall. So we know what they're doing now, and we know that she's got Echo in the deck, which specifically counters us. That's a huge problem. Echo being here is bad. But life must carry on, you know? Sinister London can help us circumvent Echo a little bit as a treat. Hello, Nebula. Oh god. Oh god. I don't really care too much about armor these days. I think I know what must be done. Yes, indeed, I think that I know what must be done, and it's not gonna look pretty. Play a card here, destroy it, that's okay. Then we're gonna kill the on-reveal stuff. Or, wait a minute, did her deck even have on-reveal in it? Oh no. Death's Domain is fine, I don't actually care that much. I don't even care about Death's Domain. Captain America goes to the right place. We're happy. We're satisfied. We're pleased. Tessa's committed cubes. God. I think we're okay. I think I'm fine. I'm so fine. We're perfect. There's no problems here. None at all, actually. Two plus cards and no repeated costs have +5 power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, never mind. We're not fine anymore. Oh no, we're not fine. We're so not fine. Oh jeez. Oh no. There's like one way out. There's one way out of this one. It's the power of the claw. Will Claw do the right thing and save me from this nightmare? Claw is a goddamn traitor. Claw is a traitor, but Blue Marvel will certainly treat me better, right? Certainly. Oh god, no. Certainly Blue Marvel would treat me better. Thank god. Oh my god. But that's why we like this deck. You can see it's not nearly as tricky as Tessa's. Tessa's very smart. The Ms. Marvels, the Nebulas, the Doctor Doom mixed in. Like, there's a lot of fun tricks going on that side of the board. I just make big numbers. My play was very constrained by Death's Domain, by this getting flooded. I was just playing off Sinister London, and yet I got big numbers across the board. And that's what carries us through. Oh, one more. Let's see if we can bring it home. No cards here. +1 energy each turn. Let's make some arrangements real quick. I've got an idea. Hi, Nebula. I wish I could say I was happy to see you, Nebula. However, I am not. Actually. First card you play here is destroyed. Oof. Let's do Captain here. I'm gonna have to make a decision next turn about something important. Well, that's alright. What are you sacrificing? Nothing! It's Storm. I rock with what's going on right now, actually. I can't snap. She's on one bar. But Ebony Maw giveth and Ebony Maw taketh away. What will he do this time, I wonder? I think that he giveth. I hope that he giveth. That's the dream anyways. I could play Blue Marvel. I kinda don't want to. I kinda want to keep the fight going for the big house. What does snapping mean? So you can click on this little cube here. And basically this is your wager. Right? When we're playing competitive, this is like ELO points, you can think of it as. Echo being there kinda low-key sucks. but I have a trick up my sleeve. I kind of have a trick up my sleeve. Now the question is it enough? I suspect it is. I suspect it's enough of a trick. Yes. Okay, we're still in it. It's working. That wasn't the last turn, unfortunately. And then we just have to go ahead and do this. But yeah, you wager this. Right now we're in friendly battle, so it's actually our health bar to kind of stay in the match. I think this is sufficient. This isn't gonna mess anything up. Yeah, this is just fine. So then Spectrum here is just gonna buff everything, and we're gonna hope that's enough to hold on to the big house. That's really the only option I've got now. Yeah, it's really the only option I've got. Oh, God, but it's not enough, is it? That's unfortunate. Usually you still really factor into individual games, though. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's rank, you know? That's kind of the unique thing that it's got going here, is you kind of gamble them. And so when you snap, it offers to double the wager if they stay in, right? It tries to double up your wager. They can snap as well, and then for the final turn of the game, it gets doubled again. Right now, we're just going to be playing for singles until we can knock Tessa out here, because we got her pretty early. She has Vision in hand. She's going to have my blue Marvel. Life goes on. Oh, and hello, Val. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Holla's funny. For now, we just throw armor out. This deck can play without, you know, pretty damn well, not playing anything until turn 3, so just throwing an armor to keep the Nebula down, I don't mind doing at all. We'll have to decide whether we want to fight over Hala or not. I'm kind of prone to doing so, especially since we've got Warpath in hand. Silk is on the board. I'm not upset by this. We've got ninjas, apparently. Okay. Alright, fine. I suppose I can live with that. Let's do... Let's throw the captain in here. I'm gonna hold off on my fight for Hala for a moment. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Now we've got a bit of a question. We could waltz in and try to nuke Hala. Is this why Tessa went AFK? Yeah. Gotta kill me and snap, although right now, I'd say it's going okay for us. Maybe I can just ignore Hala, actually. There's a chance to snipe it, but... you know, we see. Yeah, we just hope that... Oh, Hala's capped. She can't get Silk out anymore, so long as I don't play there. And I have no reason to play there. This is ideal. These are great conditions to be operating under right now. We are extremely pleased. I can go ahead and Honestly, I could just get away with playing Vision for straight up power at this point. Let me hold off for a second. Let's just put him in White Palace and call it good. Been a bit, kind of been doing a lot of overtime. I see, I see. You've been busy, working hard. There's her Vision. That's quite alright. It's the final turn. I could pull a nasty trick if I really wanted to. Or I could be principled. I could pull a really nasty trick here, actually. Does it work the way I need it to? It does not. So no, we're not gonna do it. Not that way, anyways. Let's do this. I think this works. I think this is a tough act to beat. I think. I think. I hope, but I don't know for sure. I couldn't tell you. I never know with Tessa. I'm always just kinda scared. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked, it worked. It was Alioth. Destroy all unrevealed enemy cards here. Ooh. Thankfully, Warpath beats that on his own readily. And Vision shifts over to beat Shadowland up. Ninja ruined me. Yeah, kinda did. I had it if Ninja didn't shut off Miss Marvel. Oh, yeah. It does, doesn't it? Oof. So misplayed super hard game 2. I saw. I mean, I'm curious what exactly the misplay was. You know, I just felt like we really caught you off guard. I just played Negasonic instead of Doom. I had a guarantee, just wanted to show off. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Doom showing off with Doom is really flashy. It's just one of those cards. So it's a lot like Copium in here. I'd be careful. You know who you're talking about, right? Such is hubris. Such is the power of hubris. Oh, but you know, I'm glad, misplays aside, I'm glad to be able to not get completely stomped, you know, in our own show. Oh, that was fun. Thank you so much for the games, Tessa. I enjoyed them a lot. Oh, we got in an hour of Snap. What, gonna end it on a tie? Oh. Do we gotta get a tiebreaker in here? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna consider my deck choice. Truly, Tessa, you're a Greek heroine, full of hubris. um, Getting that sweet Marvel sponsorship or that cursed Disney corporate partnership. We are, I mean, neither, unfortunately. They don't pay me jack. But welcome in, Noel. Good to see ya. No, I mean, they just are generous enough to let anybody run drops. I didn't even set anything up, it was just running on its own. I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna get some drops from watching my own stream, that's sick. Mutant up again? Alright, then it's time to pick our deck. Let's grab... It's not necessarily my best deck, but it is very fun. I don't even completely remember how to play it. I don't even completely remember how to play this deck. Which means if I play it, I'll probably be throwing. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's get that open. I need 67703. Does explain of Twitch's integration systems? No, I think it's pretty generous. I think it's very good for the streamers, myself included. Brings in the crowds. But let's see. Well, actually, we don't get to play our deck. Evil. Never mind. We get to play 10 random cards. So what do we got here? Double this card's power. I mean, I like the art. What the hell is all of this? What? I don't know what's going on with that card. Every card in your deck, some power? Sure, why not? Fight the power, fuck the system. Bitch, please, I enjoy your presence, personality, voice, stories, a general company enough all on its own. I'm here for you, Nessa. Screw Marvel. Well, you see, that's the thing. The core audience doesn't give a damn about Marvel Snap, right? Like you say, Hazunia, though I'm flattered that you do say it. Master Molo. Like, hand Tessa's Sentinels? Nah. There's a Carnage there. What am I working with? Very little. Nothing good. I've got some schemes, but it's impossible to tell what we're gonna draw right now. With neither knowledge of or interest in Marvel Snap. But what it does do, for a lot of people, is... I need to play something, though. Get Cloak down or something. I shouldn't have put Cloak there. I don't know what I'm doing. They're dead. Rip in peace. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plot. It's a bad plan. It's a terrible plot. I don't know why I'm doing it. I've got no idea. I couldn't tell you to save my life. Let's put you and you here. No, wrong, incorrect. Almost, not quite. I'm losing it. This is so weird. I hate District X so much. I think I know what it is. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. When you can't plan, then just improvise. Yeah, I'm improvising a trick here. Oh, hello, Star-Lord. That sucks, but that's okay. I can win the big house. My next card is going to get booted to the left. The big house, you can't play 4, 5, or 6 cost cards, which means a Red Skull is going to be the big card in the big house. Which should just win me the big house outright. And then I've got to figure out something else. Then I've just got to figure something else out, you know? I played the multiplayer Gwent game, but I don't think there's much similarity with the original or Thronebreaker. Oh? This feels like a bit more complicated version of Gwent. Ah, yeah, I see what you're saying. That's a lot of big sentinels. I'm not helping my case very much by allowing that. Ideally, you'd want to Enchantress Red Skull, but I decided to instead use Red Skull to try and hold the big house, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I see you snapping. We can do this. We can do this. We can win this on the split. We cannot win this on the split. We cannot win this on the split. Red Skull screws us over. Oh no. That's okay. That's alright. That's District X for you. It giveth, it mostly taketh away. Let's grab... Let's get Nightcrawler down. Move one card to the web for a random player. Cool. Craven is going to be extremely happy with the Great Web. I'm pleased. I'm happy. But yeah, I played a lot of... Tessa immediately retreats. Yeah, reasonable. I enjoyed... Now, I did not like The Witcher 3. We've discussed this before at length. I could do something very fun here. I could, but I'm gonna hold off for a second. I don't need to do it immediately. Oh god, no, never mind. It's Deadpool. I should have just retreated. I don't win this. I don't win this. Witcher 3 is just a side game, which is the main game. Yeah. At least you're losing to a fierce, worthy, and honorable opponent. True. Not to mention hot. Very, very hot. Very true. Yeah, Gwent's the main game. Gwent was some fun. I did not like the rest of The Witcher 3, but I enjoyed the Gwent in it. I think I played a little bit of the standalone Gwent. No, that's a lie. I did not. I'm lying to you. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm a liar. But... Ooh. Yeah, evil Nightcrawler. Let's get Craven set up to hold a hollow. We are now going to be contesting this quite heavily. Should we, though? Oh my god, the game hates me. I can't just keep retreating off this. My last Witcher playthrough, I played 0 Gwent. But you see, your opinion's invalid because you're doing multiple Witcher playthroughs. Checkmate. We're screwed, actually, is what this means. That's kind of the fundamental here. But... yeah, I mean, we can't hold that. We're going down to 3 bars, but Value of the Hand kills us. This whole match is just getting decided on locations. I feel like our deck has hardly had a chance to do anything. Yeah, we gotta stick this one out. She's putting us to the wall here. This one's for all the biscuits. Or at least all of my remaining biscuits. Do you play your next card? Destroy it to draw 2. This is such a cool card. Nico Minoru. Copy the last card you drew instead of drawing your next card. I didn't want to, Red Skulls. Why did you do this to me? No. Wish he would put me to wall. Me too, bestie. We're gonna get a rock in the eternity range. There's a miniaturized lab. I'm upset. I'm increasingly upset. More and more every day. Now I get Iron Fist, of course, naturally. Why wouldn't I? That's okay. Our deck is not going to be able to do very much, I am sorry to say. They killed... She's gotta have a plan. If she killed Venom like that. I think that's not the last that we've seen of Venom. I've got... one opportunity to make this all right. And it isn't going to work, I'm sorry to say. It's not going to work. Well, the rat does really good cat noises, some sort of defensive mimicry, perhaps. Cat noises to confuse predators. Yeah, probably all the times with stalking them and see assassination opportunities. Yeah. That's definitely what it is. Interesting. There's Null, of course. We just lose. I can't... Oh, but what if I could... Oh. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if I could? It's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not good. Fuck. God damn it. Oh. Oh my god. Of course. I almost had that Null bastard too. Show me Enchantress, I was gonna leave him there. You're right. Oh, you're right, because he's ongoing. You're just too good. You're a real smarty. GG. Thank you for the games. I guess you win the tiebreaker. So it goes. Oh, that was a ton of location. Look, yeah, that last one felt like it was very much decided off the back of locations, besides for, like, the very last round. The last round, our decks finally got to kind of stretch their wings a little bit. And by stretch their wings, I mean... mine got stretched out on the floor, and yours got to stretch its leg, repeatedly, stomping it into the ground. Alter Death when I open Deadpool and Wolverine just isn't fun. I For a moment I thought I might be able to do something with Altar of Death, and then I saw that you had Deadpool in your opening hand, and I was like, oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh, but that's Marvel Snap. Um, I think I know why people like to play this with Tessa. Yeah. Played super well. I can't believe I lost to a pool 2 ongoing with my infinite deck for this season. It's a solid deck. I love this thing. Ongoing Onslaught was my first ever deck. Um, and it holds up. It holds up. I mean, you know, it's not good against modern decks necessarily, but like it just puts out consistent power across the board. So long as you know how to like get it to play that power where it needs to be. You know, it can pull out it can pull out some surprising wins here and there. I enjoy it. But thank you, I appreciate the compliment. The ongoing buffs have really helped. I had old Spectrum. You like being demolished by a hot woman? Yes. You know me. What is... Hold on, I need to take a look, actually. You say old Spectrum. Is there a new one? This is the Spectrum I'm familiar with. Ongoing cards get +2 power on reveal. She gained 2 power. Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm vaguely remembering that Spectrum may have been a bit weaker. She gained 2 power. That's actually really, really good for her. Previously, oftentimes the choice would come down to playing like Onslaught or Spectrum. And that, you know, the 2 power difference would be a deciding factor occasionally. It won you a lane, it won us a lane. I was quite pleased with it. Oh, well, we've been, you know, I know y'all love your Marvel, what's it even called? What's the Twitch drops? I forgot what it was called for a moment. I was like, what are these little things that they give you on Twitch when you watch the video games? What do they call that again? I know y'all love your Marvel Snap brand Twitch drops. But I think we're gonna switch over to some Hunt Showdown. I think that's next on my list. Dailies are done. I'm done getting smashed by Tessa. There's something... Yeah, there it is. Evil. Where did you even come from? It's this little hair that was in my mouth. I'm gonna choose to believe that it's like an... Why am I describing it? I just throw it away. I don't mention it. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Kids these days, they're video games. I know, right? Jeez, all these gamers. Jeez. Showdown. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Joe. I'm very good at remembering only parts of songs. Where did it come from? Caught my hair. Yeah. I think it was like, I suspect that it was like an eyebrow. I doubt it was an eyelash. Something like that. But I was just, for some reason, on the roof of my mouth, and I was like, I gotta get that out of there. And you could hear it took me a little bit too much effort. Cotton Hair Joe would have been better. Ooh, you got it. You know it. You're learning. You're learning the puns. Been hanging around Tet too much. Alright, but let's go ahead and switch over. I need a title. Hold on, before we switch over, I need a title. What do you title a Hunt Showdown stream? Does anybody know? I don't. I struggle so much to name Hunt Showdown streams. Swamp Hunters? Swamp Hunters. You know, on one hand, it's tame, but it is descriptive, you know? Yeah, I vibe with it. Shuntoed already gave you the perfect title. I don't know that I can make that the title for the Twitch stream. I don't know how they're going to like the phrase hoedown. Sure, yep, I'll give it a look real quick. Let me give that a look here. How do you even open Discord? Let me, I don't know. A rodent in the reeds? That's not a bad one. You're cooking. I see you cooking there, I respect it. It's just this other dance party, right? Nothing untoward. Is it? Oh, you're right, yeah. I mean, wait, are you? Yeah, come on down to the hoedown. Yeah, I'm not, I'm not Southern. I didn't realize that right off the bat. I just saw the first part of the word and I was like, ah, yeah, there goes that autumn. Talking about her hose again. Hoedown was a type of dance party? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Shunt Hoedown it's silly. I like it. I like it. You know what? I also like rodent in the weeds, or the reeds. But we're gonna put that one to the side because Autumn has I think priority from being first. Let me go ahead. Let me get us swapped over. Using my very professional. Oh yeah. Very professional, be right back stream. Stream. This is the stream now. We'll be right back. Rodent in the hoedown? I am. It is a hoedown. Okay. See, Val, Val is confirmed. It's a hoedown. It's gonna be a hoedown in the bayou. Alright. Hunt. Showdown. Shunt. Hoedown. Wait. We could maybe cook a little bit more on this one. Hold on. No. I don't need to. Autumn got it just right. Oh, I also wanted to ask, is that okay that I use that name for you on Stream Red Light? Because I know I picked it up as a habit a while ago when I saw the others calling you Autumn. It's such a pretty name. But I also realized I never actually asked permission. Yep. Awesome. Lovely. Alright, Shunt Hoedown. There we go. If we get banned, it's your fault. You're a pretty name? I am, thank you. I quite like being Vanessa. Oh, rodent in the reeds, smoking them weeds. Listen, how did you know what I was up to last night? Oh my god. How do I even describe this? I'm not gonna go into too many details. Did I actually? No, I didn't. I didn't actually switch the category. Didn't I? I think that worked. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Um, let me double check something real quick before I get totally underway here. I would like to confirm that we're good before we move completely on to. I almost called it shunt. Hoedown. Yeah, I think that we want all the deeds illustrated by MS Paint if possible. I don't know that it's necessary to illustrate it by MS Paint because what it was, I decided to have a particularly good night last night, right? As one does, as is my right, as is my legal right, and I was sitting at the dinner table. And it was one of those nights where like the rain's coming down hard outside, and we oh, it's a shame we went to round three because after those games I've itched to kill some fools. It's a bit late with me having work tomorrow. Oh, that is a shame. I would have loved to get in a round or two of hunt with you, but that's all right. I respect it being a bit late for you. Um, I was sitting at the dinner table and I was just kind of thinking, right? And I decided I have enjoyed at times kind of journaling a little bit. It's not a frequent activity of mine, I'll confess. But when I do it, it's usually very helpful for me. With whatever it is that I journal about, sometimes, it's more substantial stuff. Sometimes it's just random thoughts. I like to write a bit. And I kind of felt that urge, right, to journal. But I definitely wasn't feeling like I was in a condition to write. And I tried something out for the first time. That makes it sound so. That makes it sound so, Yeah, I decided to try something new last night. It makes it sound like one of those kinds of stories. I decided to actually, like, record, like, do an audio recording of it instead, kind of an audio journal. It was so therapeutic. It was very, very, very good for me. Um, I ended up going for about an hour, just late into the night, just talking. Almost kind of like I was sitting here, but more in like a therapeutic sense. This isn't like some secret stream, right? That would be like insane. Um, you know, far too private of stuff for that. But it was good. I enjoyed it. You know, made the brain happy. Audio journal, make sure to leave it lying on the ground so future protagonists can find us for the apocalyptic log. You know it. That's the plan. I got to the end of it, and I realized that this was so good for me. I should actually do that more often. Technically, it is a secret stream. Yeah, sure, it can be the secret stream. And only I get to tune into it. I haven't even listened to the whole thing yet. Before we went live, I listened to like the first 20 minutes of it. And actually, about the first 20 minutes are pretty fucking funny. At least a secret podcast. Yeah, maybe that's it. It kind of low key had more like podcast vibes to it. You know? It kind of more had podcast vibes, which I enjoyed substantially. I could do a podcast. I could do a podcast. You all believe me on this point. It's possible. Leave it as a Sega VMU that it's a dream podcast. I could make arrangements. Let's see what we're working with today. Springfield. I just prestiged the account the other day. I just prestiged the account, so we've got Jack. We've just got Natalia here. She's got a Springfield. That's about all that's going on. I don't even have anybody with Necromancer. And I'm not gonna get anybody with Necromancer is the other problem. When we don't have money to keep rolling for them. We could grab Red Shirt and see if Red Shirt picks up Necromancer. Red Shirt hates my guts. Judging by Kurt's social status, anyone can manage a podcast? Oh, I could definitely manage a podcast. I'm anyone. That's me. Dead Me had a wrestling podcast with a tagline, the most tangent-driven wrestling podcast. I think yours would have way more tangents. It would all be tangents. That's pretty much what this recording was like an hour. Well, no, that's not true. It kind of had a point. I kept looping them back in. It was like 3 20-minute segments, which is something that I kept being very amused to realize. I think we've talked about this on stream before, right? Is that human conversation kind of has natural lulls occasionally, right? God, what am I gonna do with you? Let's give you choke bombs, I guess. Choke bombs are okay. And we'll carry the rest of the stuff in here. Deployable in active health emergencies. Portable medkit is kind of not something I need on a solo run. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's not tangent if the main point is the tangents. Take her. Excuse me. What does that mean? And we'll grab. I'm gonna take one of our big dynamite bundles for a laugh. But what was I even talking about? Tangents. No. What was I talking about before the tangents? Oh yes, I could totally run a podcast. I think lulls, yes. I could totally run a podcast, I say, as I completely lose the point of what I was talking about. Yeah, like, about every, I think it is, wait, your new music is All the Legs singing again? Yeah, right? Is it? Is that unusual? But yeah, you get these natural lulls occasionally, and I was like getting them consistently, even with me just talking for my own sake, just into a mic to nobody. It was about every 20 minutes. It was so predictable, and I would comment on it whenever I noticed it happening. But mostly what we talked about was like... No, I shouldn't give details of the stuff I was talking about. At that point, I might as well open it up and just play it for y'all, and I'm not doing that. Yeah, my friends were having this ridiculous conversation about, like, what is a chair, and can you define a door that doesn't involve windows, and vice versa, and how many holes does a bucket have, and we decided that it should be a podcast just talking about absolute fucking nonsense. Yeah, but that's the thing. I feel like that is one of the ways... Well, now, hold on, let me walk that back a little bit. I think that if you can do that, and people find it entertaining, then you can run a pretty damn good podcast. Some people can talk about absolute nonsense, so they can talk about things that make sense, and it's not entertaining. Those people I don't think could run a good podcast. But if you can talk about whatever the hell you want and keep people engaged, that's podcasting material right there. That's good stuff. What are we doing? Why did I come here? Why am I playing Hunt Showdown? Oh, well. We'll deal with the consequences of my actions. Have to write a full-ass essay to explain it properly, though. That's fair, that's fair. There's also a bit of how many holes you can put in a bucket before it becomes a colander. I think it's about intent. I think it's about intent. There can be a hole in a bucket, but it doesn't necessarily make it a colander. But you can have a hole in a bucket that makes it into a colander. I was arguing 0, but my friend said some buckets have 2 holes to attach the handle. Fair, fair. Fair. But you see, this is the tricky thing with definitions. This is why I am not a... I believe you call it a goodness gracious, what the hell? The mission just started. Some duos out there having fun. They're shooting for the sake of shooting. But I believe that you call the practice prescriptivism. Where you are basically like a bitch about words. Oh, it didn't die. It didn't die. Sorry. Uh-oh. We're fine. We're fine. We're living. I don't like prescriptivism. It's basically just the practice of you think that words have specific exacting meanings, and that if we don't use these super specific exacting meanings, then we're wrong and the whole world's gonna fucking burn down, right? Such an annoying position. You know? Yeah. No, this is why in an argument it's important to state your definitions as they relate to that argument. Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, because language is just about communicating. So long as all parties involved can understand, can find whatever's being... I don't like it. So long as all parties involved can find whatever's being said to be mutually intelligible. Ooh, a goodie. Not a very good goodie, but a goodie nonetheless. We take this. Then what you're saying is fine. Right? You know, there's no need to be, what do they call it? It's not a phrase I use much, but like anal retentive about like definitions, right? If it works, it works. So it's like defining a bucket off of how many holes it has, while a fun exercise, right, is ultimately pointless, because we all can come to an understanding of what a bucket is without understanding or defining how many holes it has. Absurdist definitions are just fun. It's the sandwich debate. Yeah, or like, is the ocean soup? They're fun. You know, they're fun little exercises. And when we talk about absurdist stuff like that, is cereal soup, etc., yeah, it's fun to play with language. Sorry, my head's on a swivel because I'm expecting... I'm expecting people in this direction. But they've probably been through Ma Battery and moved the hell on by now. So it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I say as I get to the place where I should be more careful. Bucket is a bowl with a different intent. Yeah. That's further out. It's not as far as they would like you to think. I don't think it's in the mob battery. but it's still threatening. Remove the armored's head. Oh, I brilliant. Who lied to you? Hold on. I don't like it, I don't love it, but I suppose I don't have to. Nobody has actually taken this clue yet. Which honestly confuses me even more. But fine. Whatever. I suppose my life will just have to carry on. Because it was too rancid for him. Yeah, here's the thing. We heard a whole bunch of shots at game start coming from, I think, around here. Their natural first move should have been to go to Ma Battery to get the clue here. But apparently, it's going down in Fort Carmack. This isn't an unusual occurrence. But it is a problem. You were just desperate enough for it? I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, that fighting's happening deep inside Fort Carmack. We can get the clue at Ironworks pretty easy. Maybe, if somebody's taken the Ironworks clue, maybe I just misread where they were. That's a possibility. Maybe they were further away than I had thought. Horsey is dead, so yeah, actually, they were probably out here, and they killed the animals in the pens. They were probably just further away than I had originally anticipated. I misread the distance of the gunshots. That's fine. These things, they happen. Yeah, they took this clue. So now we understand the path they took. And we know why all that noise is happening. The butcher's at Fort Carmack. We could have guessed this. Yeah. They went along this path, they picked that up. Nobody's been fighting from the rooftops, the crows are still up there. There's a whole herd of pack, not a herd, a pack of dogs. I don't like it. Oh, we're actually censoring things now. Back in my day, we had mods to remove censorship. Oh, hold on. I shouldn't be... I'm trying to read and play at the same time. Give me a moment. Hello, Meathead. I could kill the meathead pretty readily, but... I hear them. They're engaged with the butcher on the far side. Oops. Oops. I make too much noise. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay, alright. From 20 meters? Somebody was behind me. Okay, never mind. Now I get to read. Way better than hunt. Oh. Favorite Hunger and its sequel do have censorship and balancing mods? This game was a shock value game. It was a hard project meant to make players miserable. Yeah. No, I can believe that from what I've seen of Fear and Hunger. It does seem like a pretty miserable game. If I knew we had mods to remove censorship, uphill both ways in the snow. But also, like, I think a lot of people were uncomfortable with Fear. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, it's the point, right? From my understanding. But a lot of people just want to play games and be comfy. So they want to mod out the uncomfortable stuff. It's not... I can't say, quote, another immediate example off the top of my head, but it's not the first time. It's not the first time. I mean, it's like when people try to mod out, like, pride flags from their games and stuff. Different motivation, sort of. One's hate, but it's kind of a similar deal, I think. You know? Those are some top tier famous last words. I've made too much noise. Yeah, that's what got me killed there. 20 meters away, presumably behind me. I should have checked where they killed, seen where they killed me from. This is the problem of not having Necromancer, though. If they get the drop on me, I simply die. Oh, Eric. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming to work today with a useful trait. We have Necromancer, folks. We can play the game for real now. Let me get set up here. And a flare pistol. This guy knows what I want. If the game is too uncomfortable for you, then don't play it. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of games. You know? What a statement. There's tons of games. But that's the thing. There's tons of games out there. There's hardly any reason to go through all the extra effort to make a game palatable for me if I don't like what it's about, right? I wanna... This guy's got Necromancer. I wanna invest a little bit in him. One, we do need to get a Springfield variety, right, for our mission. Let me see what that challenge is. Yeah, 1866. I don't have any of those. Wait a minute. Do I not have that unlocked, or am I just... Here it is. Never mind. We're good. We get a basic one. I guess a Bornheim's a decent pistol. It'll be okay. Accessibility mod, sure. Make things easier, but to remove the theme and atmosphere? Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. Like, why do that? You know, why not just go literally just play something else? I don't really understand. But, you know, each to their own, I guess. Let's get regen, let's get stamina, let's not get killed without actually ever seeing a human being this time. Let's get good. Right? All spiders good except the lethal company spider who can die in many fires. Yeah, true. Using the arachnophobia settings in games that actively make the spiders more terrifying. Oh my god. Spiders are friends. They small, fuzzy, and friend-shaped. Yeah. Except when they're not. The main one that springs to mind is grounded. It removes the spider's legs so they just float at you, which is orders of magnitude more scary. I feel like you would need to, like, if you're making... this, I've just realized, kind of goes without saying, but I was thinking about it from like a standpoint of arachnophobia, which I think a lot of people kind of just think that they just get. It's like, oh, they're scared of spiders, so remove the spidery parts. You know? Remove the 8 legs. But phobias aren't always so cut and dry. It's like, I've got thalassophobia, right? Which, in a cursory reading, is, you know, a fear of open water, right? But what exactly triggers that is rather different. So you won't come diving with me? It would take some building up to. I've kind of had some exposure therapy with thalassophobia. It's not as severe as it used to be. Shame, I look good in a wetsuit. Oh. But, like, actually, like, diving would be difficult for me. It would take some, like... It would take some work. It would take some real building up to. Especially, like, underwater stuff. It makes my brain panic, right? Last I was in the Maldives. Ooh. I'm out with a whale shark. Oh, that's so cool, though. And the thing is, I love fish. I love fish. Fish are some of my favorite animals. I adore the cuttlefish. But I have this irrational fear of open water, deep water in particular, is kind of a big one. If I can't see the bottom, that builds anxiety for me. I thought I had a bayonet for some reason. Let's just get in here. Where's my clue? That horse did not die, actually. I've realized I stabbed it and didn't kill it. Oops. And now people are here. Uh-oh. Where is... The clue's out here. The clue's all the way over here. I'm so stupid. Oh, reds are excellent swimmers and divers. Maybe good swimmers, but they don't live in it. Yeah, it's like kind of on brand, I think. You know, I don't mind swimming. It's just when the water is... I can't see to the bottom of it. Or I can't see to, like, the edges of, like, the space I'm in. It builds the anxiety. I'm in some trouble. There's people at Hemlock and Hyde. I think they're gonna move towards me. I kind of want to just hang out for a bit and see if I can't ambush them. But they could also just take a more direct route from all the way over there. They don't need to take this road. I need to get out of here. So, let's go. Deep water objectively terrifying, mostly cause for the most part we don't know what the hell is down there. Well, yeah, like deep water, but I even mean like 8 feet down. You know, it gets to me. But the thing is, exactly what sets off that fear isn't necessarily clear to everybody, right? Like open space in games. I mean, like space, like sci-fi. Sets it off. Sometimes, like the way that the backdrops are made scare the hell out of me, right? And that's not something that you would think would happen, but it does. The kinds of environments that help me deal with that fear. That's not a person. Okay, we're good. Are different, maybe, from what people would expect. And so, like, you might imagine removing the legs off the spiders. I don't have a choice. I need to set off the crows. We just keep moving. We get out of here. We just loop back a little bit. We're fine. You know, you might think, like, oh, well, you know, the 8 legs, if you remove that, that's distinctive of the spider. If we get rid of it, that might help people that suffer from arachnophobia. You know, it's very well-intentioned, but if you don't actually ask people with arachnophobia, and you do something like that and you don't make it better, maybe you even make it worse. It's here. Never mind. I don't need to leave, but I do need to be careful. I might want to ambush a team. Before? Yeah. Before I go and try to fight the boss here. I'm under-equipped to fight the boss. We don't have amazing weapons for it. I don't have Berserker. It's going to take me a long time. And I know that there's people that are going to be on my trail. I have every reason to believe there's a group that's going to be coming along the same path I did, just a little bit slower. My back is covered. We're just going to watch for movement for a little bit and talk. Sometimes escalators scare me because I've had way too many nightmares of them going super fast and throwing me out into nothing. You know? Sometimes I get irrational anxiety from long corridors, and I start imagining the direction might flip and I plummet to the edge of the corridor, like direction of gravity might flip. I have nightmare material. That's just the grunts yelling. I don't think they've found somebody. Company. Company. One died. I don't know what exactly we're dealing with, but we know where one is. It's gonna suck to engage them like this. Oh, here we go. Now to face my very rational fear of dealing with other players with this loadout that I'm not used to. I don't like being up here. I just need to get a bead on where they are. Ah, silenced. Silenced that way. You can't do something irrational to prevent the irrational fear. I mean, you can take steps against it. But exactly what those steps are, you know, are gonna vary person by person. I'm such a bad shot. That's our target. Finally got him. It's definitely a solo. And they killed somebody else earlier, but there's more people out here in the world. I'm willing to leave them. I got more pressing matters to attend to. Ooh. It's not a solo. Using Dulch? No, this is the board hive. It's infinitely worse. We're alive. They can't get their buddy up under these conditions. And I don't trust their shooting. They should have had made dead to rights out there. Now where are you? Found you. Oh. Oh, we're discussing fears that Arissa's it's like sounds. Sounds in metal? Let's go. Oh. Is that another team? Hold on. It's a whole other crew. Found you, Dead Rat 2024. Yeah, you stepped in their headshot. I did. I shouldn't have repeaked that way. Now it's a whole damn engagement. We just gotta sit this out for a little while. Drops enabled for a hunt. I don't think that they are. What does... Hold on, let me see. There shouldn't be any hunt drops, right? We had Marvel Snap on earlier. They had drops. Well, not for hunt, I don't think, right? Drops enabled tag. Oh, I mean that's just from... Here, let me get rid of that, actually. That is definitely just from the Marvel Snap earlier. Let me... How do I remove this? Who was her Marvel? Yeah, wait a minute. Stream info, where's that tag? Let me grab it. Kill it. It's a lie. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Marvel Snap, more like Marvel Stomp. We are burning. I come back to the game and they have set me on fire. These ruthless bastards. I think we're just dead. Yeah. Nope, we're dead. We just leave. Yeah, they're not letting me up. They burn and they put a concertina trap on me. Oof. We got one, though. We got one. It's not good. It's not good, but we got one. Why do you keep assuring... Well, you do keep assuring me that being ruthless is the point of this game? Yeah. Clearly. I mean... I did lose us our Necromancer. But, you know, I have a challenge to do damage with the Springfield. And we're making progress on it. So... we see if we can't get a new Necromancer. We are very lucky today indeed. Comes with a Bomb Lance, which is kinda cool, but not what we're doing right now. We could do double Springfield, which is just kind of silly. I'll be honest with you. Have I really unlocked the katana? Ooh. When people try hard too much, but it's all fair. Any variant of Springfield, use better variant. Fresh. We're fresh out of a prestige. I don't really have many variants. I don't have any variants, actually. This is just one that came on a character earlier. No friends on the swamp. There are no friends on the swamp. We would do ruthless and horrible things to them given the opportunity to. I'll admit that completely. Now, what would complement a single-shot Springfield that fits in 2 slots? I could grab a katana. Addict, stop prestiging? No. Now, well, you see, here's the problem with this. I'm not gonna have any follow-up when I hit somebody. I should actually be bringing, like, a pistol. So we can do what we did to that one guy and pull out, like, the Bornheim and blap somebody after we open up with the Springfield. Or I could just get good at hitting heads. I'm gonna bring the katana. And we can instead bring like a quad Derringer to be our follow-up. Yeah, we just gotta get good. That's all we gotta do. That's really all there is to it. Let's bring some throwing knives for a silent option because we don't really have much else to do with these tool slots until we unlock a bit more. Grab this, we got a stamina shot already. Well, let's take... I want a firebomb because that's pretty good. And we'll do it like this and we'll get in there. But yeah, fears are... I can quit anytime I want. I can quit anytime I want. But I do like prestiging. I like rebuilding an account. That's the thing. In a lot of games, I really enjoy the setup, right? I think the early game for a lot of games is the strongest. Stellaris comes to mind. Completely different game than Hunt Showdown. But I regularly find myself bored and totally uncontested by the mid-game... By the mid-game, honestly, of a Stellaris game, right? Mrs. V. Sisyphus? Yeah, that's me. That's why they call me Sis. Stellaris early game is so good. It's so good. If only the whole game could be like the early game. The early game is really, really good. No, it isn't. You're right. I'm sniping a sec. Ugh. You gonna stream snipe me, Arissa? I'll see you in the bio. Get in here. But like, I really enjoy the Stellaris early game. By the mid game, you see, here's the thing: they plant a lot of seeds for things to become interesting, right? Whereby, we're going to the chapel first. We're hunting the spider. Of course, I didn't bring in an antidote for when we're hunting the spider. God damn it, every single time, I tell you. The first, like, 10 terms of Stellaris feel exactly the same every time to me. That's the thing. You know, like, because that's mostly economy and early exploration. I am shockingly ill-equipped to deal with you. Unless I do this. Dumb. But, like, the exploration, the positioning, the jockeying for power and position feels very good to me. You know, it's not even that there's a lot of events from exploration. I think they've kind of started to add more, like, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to Scupper Lake, apparently. Hello? What do we got out here? What's happening? What's poppin'? What's happening? I don't know. It's great. It just feels like they could start a more advanced position, nothing would change. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you're opening, like, the first 10 turns maybe don't matter quite so much. I mean, well, you know, once you get a routine down, it stays pretty similar. Ow, it was a really big gun. It fired twice in quick succession. It makes me worry for what it could be that I'm walking into. Who's here? The horse is out that way. That's the direction I need to watch. Hold on. I'll get back onto ranting about Stellaris in a sec. I might have to kill somebody. If they're out there, they're not doing much. I'm gonna choose to let it rest. I'm gonna get the clue. Oh, food chain magnate, you literally have to do the same thing first 5 turns or you'll lose. Yeah, play Age of Empires. Yeah. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? The initial patterns being the same. But from there, it kind of unfolds, I think, into a lot of early game decisions that can be very interesting, right? It doesn't all have to be super optimal. I used to play... this is gonna turn into it. I hated playing... There they go again, right out that way. Stellaris with Kit. And, because, you know, along with a lot of other games in that kind of area, because if things weren't ideal, if it wasn't just right, you know, it'd be like, oh, you know, I wish I was in such a better position, I wish, if only, you know, I didn't get this. And it's like, I think the early game's really good for setting up situations where you have to play yourself out of positions. For a long time, one of my main problems with Stellaris is that it was really... hard to work your way back out of setbacks, right? Okay, it's Port Rica. I don't like the sounds of what we're about to walk into. By the mid-game, you have, like, some established power blocks and stuff. But the issue with it being a 4X in the style that it is that it tends to lead to a lot of snowballing. So those established power blocks tend to stay the established power blocks. And that's kind of an issue. If you get on top early, and you manage to stay on top until, like, the beginning of the mid-game, right, then you're probably going to stay that way until the end game. There's not enough room for upsets, you know, which makes the game kind of uncompetitive, right? You know, that's why there's really, in competitive Stellaris, where it exists, or aka tryharding Stellaris, there's 2 builds. One is Tech Rush. The other is the Rushdown, which is built to counter the Tech Rush. And then it's just whoever's the luckiest Tech Rush with the best micro wins if the Rush players don't kill all the Tech Rushers. And that's not fun. Eurogamer, like, it'd be very unclear who's winning until scoring. Exactly. I think that's strong game design. I agree 100%. I don't like the way that Stellaris is balanced in that sense. It's my problem with a lot of 4X games. Civ, I'd say, gets away with it. It doesn't really solve any of the core problems that come with... Yeah, this is an issue. It doesn't really solve any of the core problems that come with the territory, right? But because there's multiple victory conditions, if players are playing them all relatively well, and not super tryharding, it is reasonably possible This has suddenly become a very questionable position that I've taken. I need to, like, get around this corner as fast as possible. You lost me in the bush. I'm not real. I'm not real. Leave me alone. And there's still people up in here that I have to deal with. Oh my god. I think it's one fella. Yeah. Lazy peek, buddy. Uh-oh, but I'm a terrible shot and I'm sandwiched. Oh, God. It's okay, we can get back up in a bit. I want to talk for a little while longer. We got distracted by the game, how unfortunate. Oof. Hellskate is one of my favorite games right now because you don't have a clue, or we expect it was insanely close. I have you cheat and observe the outcome, but even still you didn't win. And then I won next turn. It stays close, which keeps things tense until the end, right? Here they go. Okay, that's where that all the stuff went. They're fighting each other for some reason. It's like two solos that I got sandwiched between. And another person who's just sitting out there with a Centennial, apparently. I'm just gonna wait it out. I find evolution is pretty good for not knowing who's really winning until the end. It's not Euro style scoring, I want hidden scoring, so you don't even know if you're in a strong position. Small World does that wonderfully, where you can think you're stomping because of the board, but someone's making 3 times your points with half the units. And that's like good stuff. That's alright. That's fine. And the thing is that those games are... I think I went down in deep water. Maybe they can't burn me. We're gonna hold out for a little while. A lot of games that otherwise would be very good kind of allow for snowballing, right? I'm gonna hone in on Stellaris because that's what we were talking about, but it's like you use your numbers to make your numbers bigger, and your numbers getting bigger is competitive, right? So as long as your numbers are bigger than other people's, you can then bully them to make your numbers even bigger, and you just keep getting away with it. You know, it's very easy to run away from the game before you've even met everybody on the map, right? Your position of power shouldn't reinforce your position natively. And that is why Stellaris, as much as I've played a ton of the game, I love the idea of it. At some point, it stopped drawing me in because I was like, I know how this goes, right? Like, I snowball or I don't, and I don't play with other people who... I don't play with enough other people who understand that and are able to compete mutually on the same level to keep those lobbies interesting, right? So it's like, and even if you did, even if it was competitive, it's like then you're just tryharding and you're not playing in ways that are necessarily fun. You're playing in ways that are super, super optimized. It sucks. It's no good. The only shaker is the end crisis that can royally screw the person in the lead. But even then, you can get so strong. That's the other thing. The game for a long time has allowed you to snowball so hard you can trivialize the endgame crisis. Right? Headed on. Gonna go from harassing a rat to projecting with a bat. Go enjoy yourselves, folks. You have a good night. You have a good night. Okay, they're leaving. It's time. There's still a bounty in the mission. My vision remains fucked up, though. Will it go away? The question we're all waiting for. Please go away. I would love to see. Oh no. Gonna project a what? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they got a Batgirl stashed away somewhere they're gonna do a project with. I've got no idea. Go away. Thank you. It's fun asking questions I know I'll never get an answer to. Oh my god, our vision's back. Our vision is back. We return. Why is your vision all 3D? We were poisoned. Apparently it lasted a good deal longer than I would have liked. This mission has sucked. We have had a bad time. I think what I would enjoy is to not be present in the operation zone any longer. The mission isn't ending. Oh dear. I don't see any of the bounty targets. We're still on a timer. That means there's a Rotjaw. I don't feel confident killing a Rotjaw under these conditions, let alone a player. Given how scarce our resources are right now, I think I'm happy to just get out with my life. The laser doesn't do that to me, it just turns green. Oh gosh. I have some graphical setting that makes it fancier. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just have stuff set good. And it makes it do the things. That's an immolator. Dub. So long as I don't run into a water devil, we should be able to get out. I also have max. Weird. Yeah, how strange. You also mentioned that the fog's different for you, right? Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Oh. I think that was the Poison Centennial guy from before. I think I recognize the skin. Fog's a bit more transparent for me. Yeah, it's just a gray wall for you. Yeah. How strange. Take a screenshot next to a hive decides at lunch. Alright. Did a solo run, killed 3-star and 3-star, and got killed by a 5-star. You keep running into these 5-stars. It's a rough time for you out there. A shame. I would have liked to... I mean, we landed some hits. Have we completed the Springfield mission? Can we start using real guns? It's me, I'm a 5-star. I believe it. We got out with 23 bucks. And nothing else to really show for this operation. We are 31 damage short. We're going back out there. We're going back out there. But this time, I would like to not bring a katana. I really felt our lack of, like, follow-up for the Springfield. This is a preview girl being hunted by the connoisseurs. Oh no. Not in game and life. Uh-huh, I believe it. Wanna do one quick match together, V? Sure. We can get one in. We can use, we can get Red Shirt out there to do something useful for once. Let's see. I liked the Bornheim follow-up earlier, so we'll do that. We'll get him set up. Before you invite me? Alright. We'll drag you in a moment here. What do I even... That's right. Throwing knives for a silent option. That's right, I remember. I was like, what do I even do for this? I'm gonna take a big dynamite, a firebomb, some regen stuff, and we'll go ahead and invite Arissa in. Can get one in. V lying 2024? What? What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh my god. Here, let's get Arissa in here. Ah, shaking my head. Let's switch up the servers real quick. Secondary can be Europe, so... Rolf Pfeiffer over here doesn't get screwed on ping. Did you say you couldn't play because you had to sleep? I'm in bed. Yeah. Tessa's just relaxing before she nods off. But Arissa's gonna have to carry us a little bit today. Because we're playing with a gun that I'm not a big fan of. And, you know, we're new. Me carry? Yeah, you're gonna have to carry. I see you with that scoped rifle. You can actually see things. Just an insomniac. Mm-hmm. Insomnia's mean. It's a killer. We were rambling about... we've been rambling about all sorts of stuff. Game balance, arachnophobia. It was at this moment Arissa realized she had lost her character, yep. Poor girl. I am uncertain. There was something I was gonna say. I don't know what it was. But that's usually about how things go. You're a small fairy princess, you blended the bushes so well, it could so easily ambush people. True, that's what Arissa's gonna do. It was gonna explode people's brains before they even realize that we're there. That's what I should be doing with the Springfield. I haven't hit a headshot yet today. But I'm not very good. I don't know what y'all expect of me. That's the thing. Well, no, I know what you all expect of me, and it's not for me to be good at the games that I play. Please stop being nice to the Czech lady. If she develops an ego, I'll have to stop on it. What's going on? Am I missing something? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh.
Well, hello there, Vanessa.
Oh. Did
Nice
I?
target.
Oh,
Nice
jeez.
target.
This is an awkward start for a solo. That's okay. I'll make it quick. Oh.
What are we doing?
She'd want you to stop on her regardless. Yeah, we know who we're dealing with. It's all good. Let's get to work. Oh, goodness. But, I have been... You know what I've been feeling recently with the streams? This is meta talk. Forgive me for a moment. I feel like today's been a huge improvement on this front.
I have something important.
Oh, okay, go. You're interrupting a ramble. What?
Tessa is cute.
Oh, okay. Yourself, pervert. Wait, what? What did I say? I don't need to be in here. But, I had felt here recently, like... I haven't been rambling. Things you feel on streams? Oh, yeah, no, I feel that. I see. No, not while I'm live, goodness gracious. No, I've been feeling like... I haven't been rambling as much. I feel like I've been far too focused on the game. You know, for the past few days. You know? And maybe the past week. I'm not sure. It's been off. The vibe's been off. But a good ramble, you know? It sets the soul right. And Siri Gorse's sweet voice, happy to hear it even through second and. Hey, Arissa. Azunia says hi.
Oh, hi, Azunia.
There you go. Never say I didn't do anything for you. If you were focused on the game, I would have nuked you in 2 with Galactus. Galactus Queen doesn't miss. Real. That's the thing. I don't know what the thing is. You gotta catch me while I got that streamer brain on, you know? It makes me a sitting duck, I swear. How do I want to do this? The violent way. The violent way is the best way, don't worry about it. Do a lot, Vanessa, you don't need to go out of your way to make up things. Ah. Well, I know, I like to put in an effort. I like to put in an effort now and again. Nobody's grabbed this. I'm going back to full karmic, it looks like. That's okay. That's alright. That's fine. We're dealing with the assassin as well. Honestly, I would like to kind of circumvent Fort Karmic. What if we just went to Sweet Bell instead? Hey, how do you feel about going to Sweet Bell Flower instead of Fort Karmic?
We can. I don't have issue with it.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
There's our clue. If I get the final clue, I believe that will get me a token which I can spend on something. I don't know. This character doesn't necessarily have to be a solo. I've just been making all of them solos as of late. Because I tend to end up playing alone. Which, I guess is a vibe. There we go. We're good.
A lot of noise.
More than is ideal.
Yeah. What is this? I don't feel like anyone is close. At least for now.
Suppose we'll find out.
This server is having issues. It's showing the icon yellow.
Yeah, it's doing that for me too.
Yeah,
I've
it
not
is
seen that
server
before.
thing. Yeah, the server is not like keeping up. The processor is too slow.
Oh. Oof for the server.
Yeah. There is ammo.
Well, there's a lot of the just things you do or say, Nessie, especially the latter is very valuable as well. Feel relaxing to your voice. Just the concept of you is highly valuable. Same applies to the other girls here. Aww. Aren't you a sweetheart? That's sweet of you to say. Thank you. Hey, I guess it's here.
Oh my god, it's here. Got it right. Damn. This is not a good place.
Nah, this is a good place. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. I got him. I got him. Oh, my God. We got each other. Oh, my God. She needs to get me up. I think it's a solo. It's, yeah, a Demented Pact. We triggered their, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Okay, I missed. I'm out of my training. Okay, one team down.
Team. Oh, jeez. So we got each other good. Hey, there's a lantern up there in the back room we came through. Grab it.
Yeah, there is one here too. Okay,
Good.
got it.
Do it.
But I will fire.
Yeah, do it. And not while we wrote down here. Okay, you do it. Come back up. Come back up.
Okay. There is one outside, but they're both there.
Oh, you killed another one? I didn't
Yeah,
even
I took
realize.
you.
Oh, then we don't need to burn.
Yeah, I was confused.
Where did they go
that's why I
down?
was saying my aim is bad. Here, like this.
Oh my God, go off.
Oh, here. I missed him like twice, and then I shot him with such a delay.
Alright, well, we're good. We're golden. I'm gonna grab that sledge up there and get to work on the assassin.
I'm gonna loot the other guy.
Okay, do it. She knows exactly what I think
Okay,
of her.
I
I tell
looted
her
all of
often.
them.
For some reason, she just keeps sticking around. I know, I'm just a little
Remember,
stubborn that way.
I have like flare pistol and such.
Okay, cool. I think they're fine to leave. It was a duo. We got so lucky getting the timing on that guy. Oh my God.
Oh, someone this way. I will try to guard us. You will take
Do
care
it.
of us.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're bleeding. Just expand the lurkers and VOD watchers. How sweet of you, dude. Take care of them. Uh-oh. I need to, like, pump stamina. Uh-oh. 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 Where'd my sledgehammer go? Hold on. I can't see. No. I need to help with this. But I can't see Jack. Never mind, we go back in. Barricade. Find medical stuff. Oh no. Oh no. I am in increasingly grave danger. Heal, 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 heal. This is a desperate duel for my life here, sorry. I got a little distracted. I completely lost the sledge, but we can finish the job without it. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. I get my health chunk back. We're vibing. Great, we're amazing. Larissa's on guard, and I can now start guarding as well. It's out there, right? The fight? I can get a crossfire going. It's not perfect. Uh-oh. I might be able to catch a misstep. The trees are so not great right now. Oh my god, they got worse. It's not helpful, trees. Stop it. Cease. I need to be able to see. Thank you. The game be struggling. Did I break that? I didn't break that. I didn't break that. That wasn't me. I mean, I was shoving my gun through it quite a bit, so, you know, I'd believe it if it was me, but I don't think that was me. You know? There's my sledgehammer. Oh. That's a grunt. Ooh, it's time for a regen shot. I know vaguely where they live. Though I'm gonna be very restricted in the angles I can peek for the moment. Where the hell's our buddy out here? Hello? I see you. Come here. Oh, fuck. I needed to back up. I should have known they'd zero in on me after all that. Terrible timing. Are we good? We're not amazing. We're less than ideal. Don't choke bomb. Why would you choke bomb it? I don't know. Anyhow. Yeah, they're up.
Outside, I got that.
Oh my god, I just can't see him. I just cannot keep an eye on this guy. Or get an eye on him. Well, that sucked. So sorry. No, you're fine. Fucked up. I'm not sure why you decided to choke bomb him, but other than that, you fought that way better than I did. You're all good. I fucked up not in a whole... I mean, I held the angle longer than I should have in order to ping it for you. That was my first mistake. And then I don't know. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him and he exploded my head for the trouble. That's alright, thank you for the game. Yeah, it was fun. We walloped that one duo. I'm happy with that. Ooh. I got rewards? Oh, we completed missions. 2 of them. We completed the Kill Hives mission and the Springfield mission. I can use actual guns again. Which apparently means the sparks. Oh no. Where is it? Or we could grab like a crossbow variant. Hand crossbow, I suppose it would have to be. Where's the sparks? I like the Sparks better than the Springfield, though. I prefer it. We'll take it. There we go. 3 kills, not bad, yeah. Don't worry about it. And, here. We'll take a hand crossbow for the sake of the mission. No, actually, I don't have to. Well, geez, what do I take then? I don't got a clue. I don't know. Take the katana out again. We'll make it work. Up for more if wanted? Sure, why not? Let's see. Certainly gonna be easier than being alone under these circumstances. Kill immolator, hold on. With dusters, knuckle knife. I'll take one. For the mission. For the sake of the mission. Because, I mean, I'm obsessing over these maybe a bit much, but I really want... Where is it? Tracking. I really want to progress the event. I want to get to the end of it. I want the stuff. I want the things. I'm very simple. I want stuff. Buying battle pass. I'm not buying the battle pass, but I just want the free stuff out of it. There is the beekeeper skin at the end, and I think she's pretty cool. I mean, look at her. Isn't that cool? She keeps the bees, seemingly with her at all times. Beekeeper's premium though? Need the battle pass? No, the other one's premium. Anyone can get the beekeeper. There's 2 things at the final tier. Beekeeper's the free one. Really? OMG, I want it. You see? You see why I'm pushing these challenges so hard? You see, now you understand. A beak keeper? They keep beaks? No, that's the scrap beak, darling. This is the beekeeper. She keeps bees. Just like me, for real. The V. Or, no, the BV. I hope BVs do it okay. Beaks got it. Shaking my head. I called you darling and everything. Jeez, usually that wins them right over. Gets them in line. Oh.
You shouldn't.
Oh god.
Hi.
You said something, but I only caught the end of the word. So it was like this hissing whisper in my ear, and I was like, oh my god. I'm gonna die. This day on the bayou.
I just out. That's too loud. Never mind.
Remember, folks. If you woo hard enough, we're gonna bring home that epic winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, winner chicken dinner.
Who do you think you are, V? I've been in some kind of mood today. Not even like the whole day. I think me interacting with Pixel earlier did it to me. I think you were there for that. Let's see, we're hunting the spider. As usual, I am woefully unprepared
Wow,
for
what a
hunting.
parkour.
Parkour.
Parkour. Wow, the katana is so nice.
May I kill this? Actually, hit it like once for me. Oh no.
Should I hit it?
No. I want to. Actually, do you have like dusters?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, hit it, kill it. Alright. I'm sorry about that. I forgot our missions track together. That was me
Leave
being greedy.
it
It
alone.
will technically lurk it because I kept drifting out of sleep during that stream. That's fair. Um, I I got to harass Pixel a little bit. Pixel's the trans girly that I know in real life. For context, I've spoken about her a few times. She doesn't have like a new name chosen, so we've called her Amy in the past. But now
F
that she's like
funny on
active
this
here, I can
character.
just call
And
her
I have the
Pixel.
chain pistol.
But yeah, she's cool, but also she's like a
Hold up.
pushover. And I enjoy that very much. Alright, I got this. See? I like the katana, it's fun. I called her Ditter. Yeah, that's pretty much all she is to you. Amy is a pretty name. It's one of the candidates. It didn't just come out of nowhere, I promise. I didn't just make up a name for her. I mean, I could have. I guess that wouldn't be unreasonable. We are streaming after all. Using names that aren't actually... don't... yeah, names. You know, that's acceptable. But no, it's one of the names that's a candidate. She just has never decided on one. I named her? Uh-huh, is that so? We continue to the south. In our hunt for the spider. Well, we're making a hell of a racket, but that's alright. Life goes on. Stillwater Bend, Healing Waters. Healing Waters is like the big place. Yes, I've got receipts. Did you? Wait a minute, did you? If you got the receipts, I mean, you know.
Shots to the right. An explosion.
Lies. Not true. Fake news.
Hey, what? What fake news?
Bad call out, SMH my head.
What? I had an explosion and shots to the right.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Louise said when you're struggling, it'll end up having one of the generic ones. Like, it's always Amy. The spelling is even mine. Oh my god, you're... No, you're right. Oh my god. Yeah, no, you're right. I was wrong. You named her.
Stop.
Just listening to me speak, I could have sworn I wrote in messages. Open eyes, can't see them. Did I just fall asleep and dream about watching Nessa's stream? Yeah, you've been silent for a while, Hazunia. But how was the stream in your dream? Like, what did we do? What did we talk about? I'm curious. I love the idea that I could be at the point where I'm having an influence over people's dreams. You know? That's such a success for me as a streamer. Oh, that's what I want. You just say increasingly insane things about it. I need to calm down. Okay, I can get, This is my necromancer. I do want to give them the demented pledge. Hey, the fun's kicking off. Let's go. You're playing God? I don't remember what you were talking about, though. That sounds about right for the stream. Accurate. Alright, let's shoot up. Get rockin'. Now the problem is we have no idea where the enemy is. There's probably minimum one inside the building. And one further out. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. There's people dead in here. Like, dead. There's one out in the woods. Closing that. Where's Arissa? She's still up there. She's engaged. I need to protect her back from a duo out here. Oh no. Oh God. Spooking him. We watch through the cracks. Oh, we're slinking. Uh-oh. Oof. Oh, there was somebody else out there. Who was that? Way over there, okay. That would explain why I didn't see them through the grass. Rip from two duos. Oof. Oh, that was fun hunting the guy with the katana, though. I enjoyed that. I think the original one who took the bounty? I took the bounty. I took the bounty, Arissa. That was me. I was hoping you would come in and get the bounty, too, but... that's okay. Me confused. Yeah, I was like, I picked up the bounty and I was indicating through the walls, like, where I was seeing people. But I guess if you didn't realize that I had picked up the bounty, that would look like nonsense to you. Oh well, that was a good hunt for, Geez, well, if they fought each other, was that actually 3 trios? Because that guy got up on his own. Or no, not 3 trios, 3 solos. Because you engaged one person out in the woods. I could see them in Darksight. Then there were 2 others coming from the same direction from that big field, right? One was kind of off in the woods, one was in the field. And I had originally assumed because their position was so close that they were a duo. I don't think that was a duo. I have a sneaking suspicion that was not a duo. Because the one guy got up on his own, and the other one, the one that clocked me in the head, I think also killed the person that I katana'd. Let's see. The one who killed me is part of a 2-person duo. Then I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe this is the guy you were originally fighting? The 4-star? Oh well. There's duo and one alone? Yeah. Very potentially, yes. The dead people that were already inside too. Yeah, that surprised me. I was expecting to have to fight my way in. There was like a full dead team in there. At least 2 bodies. They were kind of by the doors, so maybe they got picked off from afar and nobody else moved in. You know, the timing was such that we managed to slip in ourselves. But, I don't know, something was weird there. Oh boy, another necromancer. But they were like sneaking around them inside. There was one who came up to the back door, and I was slinking around, like, trying to outmaneuver them so I could run in for the katana. She looks a bit like you, Nessa. Yeah, different color of hair, but it works. Are you gonna be joining us for another, Arissa? Or kind of a mousy face? Yeah. I could vibe looking like that. Sure, still got time. Alright. Let me grab someone who's not a necromancer. Let's grab... Ooh, no, but I have to... I'm supposed to use the sparks. But I want to... look at this. It's right here. The officer carbine. I have to recruit you for your gun. You know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let's have a good game where I bring in gear that I actually like to use. I'm such a duffy. I didn't realize you took the bounty. I was focusing on the people down too much. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Grab our choke bombs. Liquid firebomb works for me. And I want a regen shot because those are pretty darn good. And then I'm pretty much good to go. What perks do I even have? Quartermaster Iron Eye. I suppose Iron Eye works for the shotgun. That's about all I can say for that. What things we doing if you did realize she had the bounty? She might have been able to fall back to me and we could defend together and play together. But not necessarily. Unfortunately, I got too committed to keeping that one person down, And just kind of, I should have known that there was somebody else out there, you know, out on the flank, or at least that there could be. There was potential for it, that my position was compromised. I was a little too obsessed, you know. But so it goes, so it goes. Like 3 marks come here. Hmm.
Now.
Pop, pop, pop.
Now.
You can tell I'm faking it because the officer carbine is a superior weapon that wouldn't have that much recoil. Oh, let's see. What are we doing?
Oh, I hate this place.
I love Scupper Lake. Hello, Scupper Lake. How are you today?
I hate it so bad.
I love Scupper Lake. I love Scupper Lake so much. Gonna get Scupper Lake tattooed on me. I'm not. I don't think I'd ever actually get a tattoo. I've been offered / pressured many times. It's here.
It's here.
Find the horse first. Where is that?
Oh, I think this way. I heard a horse.
You get to a position and cover it. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna fuck up immediately. That's what's gonna happen. It's a big word, or is it a leech? Those are leeches. Uh-oh. Those are leeches with the big guy. Arissa is engaged, which means I need to help out. I need to do my job. And kill people. I need to do murder. But also, maybe as a treat, I can fight the spider a little bit, give us some wiggle room. If I can burn it, that's like pretty good, I think. That's good enough for me. Uh-oh. That'll do for a start. There's a bunch of lanterns in there. So... there's 2 of them in there. Let's get in and help. Ooh, uh-oh. Re-peek it, it's a clever position. Do it. Yeah, I'll keep trading blows like this. I mean, it's not much trading, considering that you're the only one taking damage. Yep, and they've got their friend up there. I just need to plink them. That's That's unfortunate. Trading blows? Is it cocaine? No, no, no. Trading blows is hitting each other with bullets. That's a shame. They were not very good. But they did get a decent split on me. Wanted to put a trap down there, but got like ambush. Got one down. Nice play from you. Thank you, thank you. When we're engaged like that, we probably should not be... I mean, we can play a part, that's okay, but moving into positions to set up traps and live... you know, when we're being actively engaged, we should have held back and held the building. That's okay. Got like 3 hits at it, they didn't go down. Yeah, the thing is I wasn't able to deliver an immediate follow-up hit any of those times. So they were able to like back off and heal. Which is unfortunate, but such is life in the bayou. I got to play around with my beloved officer carbine. I'm happy enough for that. I need more game time to learn more, you know what that means? Does it mean we're going again? I suppose it means we're going again. Let me get a shuffle in. I mean, this is an opportunity for me to gather, what's it called? People with necro, who are quite important to my operation in general. We will do catastrophic failure again. Hopefully, hopefully. Let's see, what do we got here? Sparks and... Get me... I can't afford to be buying drillings for these people when they're in this condition. Let's get... No, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll get the drilling hand cannon. I'll misbehave a little bit as a treat. Grab that, grab that. I want... antidote shot, and let's grab regen as well. We'll be good. Starting to think you're overvaluing necros. It seems like quite rare you actually get the chance to get up. Oh, well, we're playing duos right now, so necro, like, is not nearly as good. Right? My brain's too slow, that's why I need commands. Oh. So, like, when we're solo, that's when we can get ourselves up. In duos, it's just like a ranged revive. And unfortunately, I haven't been close enough to Orisa to get her up. Because she's been playing far positions from me. Which is fine. It just means, you know, it's been difficult to get her. People always camp you. Yeah, I mean, it's true that sometimes as a necromancer, even solo, you get camped out. But also sometimes you're able to pull off some really cool stuff. Especially when the engagements are longer range. You know, you get one tapped from 100 meters away, you know, in the head. But you're kind of in cover. You can get up and run away and live to kill again, you know? It's totally worth it. It's totally worth it, even if it doesn't always pan out. Like our one necro earlier, they were able to make it out. They died the next mission, but they made it out. Hello, hello.
I knew about them, but I couldn't see them, so I just wanted to prepare for them, and I was too slow.
Yeah, they were like actively pushing us. In those situations, we just need to... We're defending, right? In that situation.
Think.
Like, we are the defenders because we hold the objective. Whether they realize it completely or not.
Okay, this is not my ping, this is the
The server, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting, a red icon too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the deal is. I've never seen that before. I mean, you know, before today, that is. Personally, I would get Neko as an early upgrade than necessarily a starting perk for a solo. Yeah, I mean, it's not strictly necessary. It's just like, it's a part of the solo kit. You love to see it.
Lagging, basically.
Oh. There we go. Yeah, you
Maybe
love to
jumping
see it, but I've played
like
solos, even successful
very
ones.
accurate or such.
You know, without Necro starting. What were you saying? I couldn't hear you.
Like jumping over things is not extremely accurate. It doesn't give you the animation always. Sometimes it's like iffy about it.
How strange. Well, if the server's having an issue, this may well be our last one then.
Yeah. I just wanted to feel right because I didn't play in a while.
What server are you on? I don't know which one we're on right now. Given that I'm not having a ping issue, it's probably US East. As we're set to either get US East or Europe servers. Usually I do East and West, but with Orisa, West really sucks for her. Or, you know, at the very least, she likes to complain about the ping. Frankly, when I'm playing in the Europe server, my ping is about as bad as it is when Orisa is playing over here on the West server. But I don't complain. Because, right, US West is awful here. How bad is awful, though? Well, they're already banishing the damn thing. Well, if we're gonna get it, we better get a move on. We can come back for the butcher later. Playable, but you do notice it? I see.
And it seems I fixed my internet finally. It's not falling apart.
Good.
It was like before it was dropping and now it's holding.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Now the issue is the server.
But yeah, you fixed your internet, but at what cost? Can I have my server back, please?
No. No. I need to stream.
This is gonna be a tough bounty to grab. Because it's right there. By the time we're arriving, it's probably gonna be just about banished all the way. And their extract is right there. I'm gonna hope that we end up being a third party to another engagement. Uh-oh. Hello. Ambush the extraction point or the road to it? Oh, I would love to, except it's on the other side of the objective. So when we arrive here shortly... Oh, we're almost there. We made good time. And there's somebody else there that has approached from the far side, I think. So we're doing okay. Yeah, there's violence happening here. We love to hear it. Scary, spooky violence. That is my ally. Uh-oh. Ooh. There's some making noise on the other side. Choke bomb upstairs. It's not going to be an easy infiltration. Especially under current circumstances. They closed window. It's all good, we're getting you up. See if I can't catch them moving around. It's like choke bomb here is a problem. It's gonna mess up my aim, not only broadcast my position for an extended time. I wish it would go away. But also they aren't picking it up. Which is weird. Oh, it's gone. Yes. What is she shooting at? Is there even somebody... I mean, there's gotta be. There's gotta be somebody left in here, right? There's so much wire all over. Oh. That's not the jump I meant to make. Tell me what we're looking at.
I didn't see anyone around.
Somebody serpent grabbed the thing. We gotta track him.
I took it now.
Somebody's extracting with the other one. Is the problem.
No one's around. No one's close, at least.
We must have been chasing ghosts. Because whoever was in there, I mean, there's nobody left.
I have absolutely no idea how.
You said somebody closed a window on you? Are you sure?
Yeah, I was throwing frag grenade and they closed the window and it exploded on me.
Do not kill this zombie.
Yeah, they heard me. They heard me. Oh, there is grenade in the door.
Honestly, there's no way that we're getting over to the butcher bounty. We just call this one an L and we get out. Arissa blew
Do you
herself
have
up.
a
Arissa
sword?
blew
I
herself
was
up.
just prepared to
And
throw
I
it,
am
and then the
partially
window
convinced she
closed.
closed the window on herself.
Oh, I was holding it for too long then. I didn't have time to run.
In order to confuse them and move to a double infiltration point. The door was open. I was just like convinced there was somebody else in there. You know, because Arissa was
No
convinced.
one around.
You know, saying that she, somebody closed a window on her. But, whatever. We get out. We get a bounty. It's a shame we let that solo slink away with it, with Serpent. But, whatever. How did they get out? I have no idea. They didn't. It was a Serpent solo on the outside. We took too long. They grabbed it from outside the building. Somebody inside closed window? I mean, if that's your report, maybe they died too? I mean, we're about to find out. But everybody in there was dead. Yes, 100% they did. We're gonna see. Because we didn't get any kills, and yet everybody in the building was dead. I didn't hear anybody die after you blew yourself up. So I'm not really sure what happened. But oh well. I mean, we got out with a bounty. Oh, there's nothing to complain about. We take that. So a dead body on the stairs outside, and there were 2 inside, covered in barbed wire. Very, very strange. I feel like we walked in on like a crime scene. It was spooky. I don't know. Something weird happened there. But we get out with a relatively easy bounty. That's alright. We're good with that. But I think that's all the hunt for me tonight. I think I'm gonna go grab something to eat. And then get ready for bed. I got work in the morning. But thank you for the games, Arissa. It was good fun. And here, let me take us on over to ending soon. But yeah, it was good fun. Failed to find all the clues. Your client was found guilty. Our client is found guilty. Shame, shame. Didn't object hard enough. Thanks for the stream. Stream good. Fun as always. Glad to hear it. Thank you all for being here. Autumn, Hazunia, Arissa. It's been a delight. Big thank you to everybody that tuned in. Had a good time. This is going to bring our stream to a close for the week. We'll be back on Tuesday. We'll be wrapping up the first game in the Phoenix Wright series, I believe. We should be doing the the last part of the last day of court, I imagine. Because we're on day 3 and we're through the first part of the court. So yeah, thank you for providing a warm, safe space to be in, of course. I'm happy that I can do that for y'all. Huge thank you as always to all our chatters and VOD watchers. I'm keeping my eye on you. Let me see if I have anybody to send y'all to. Otherwise, let's see. I don't know. I mean, I think most of you are going to bed is the thing, right? So maybe I just let y'all get some sleep, right? Because I see Kiara's streaming some Pal World, which is fun, but also sleep is cool. VOD watchers run. Sleepy time for me. Yeah, and I think, Arissa, you were talking about going to bed soon. I know it's real late for... Pardon me, real late for you. 2 a.m. Oh my god, girly, why are you up playing Hunt? You should go soonish. You should have gone like 2 hours ago. Yeah, sleep is important. It's healthy. Oh my god. Shaking my head. What are we gonna do for you? Oh no, no, what? Not for you. With you. What are we gonna do with you? Then I think I'm gonna pass on a raid for tonight. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Have a good weekend. Treat yourselves. And we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.